Thon is this weekend at Penn State's University Park campus. Yesterday, I tried to act like a student once again while interviewing Penn State Hazleton chair and dancer for Thon, Nicole Rabarchik, dancer Kevin Harry, and then the acting chair for this weekend, Chelsea Darrow. Briefly, what is Thon all about? What is it?
So Thon is just a year-long effort to raise money for kids with pediatric cancer. So it's really just a year-long push of fighting cancer. And
Kevin, we were talking about this before. Celebrities are getting involved with Thon now. It's gotten this big. I mean, you guys raised millions for the Four Diamonds Fund at Hershey Medical Center. Khloe Kardashian's tweeting about it. I think Jim Furyk, the golfer, has donated some money. Yeah. So, I mean, does it mean something to you, to dancers, or is it just like we're doing it for the kids anyway?
Well, it means a lot to us, too, for both, that we see that these celebrities are seeing what we're doing. So it's now really expanding out throughout the country more and more, and even throughout the world now, that these celebrities are seeing exactly what's going on. So now they're contributing, and they have a much bigger following base than many of us, so that when they start talking about it, so now the ball just kind of keeps on rolling.
Tell me a little bit, Chelsea, about how people can donate, because they can still help out Penn State Hazleton Thon throughout the weekend as this is going on. What do they do?
So up until Friday, we actually have a donor drive link that people could go to, and they are able to online donate money, and it will get directly credited to our organization. So it'll go to our total, as well as, of course, Big Thon's total.
Let's talk about this. Thon is so well known in the Penn State community. What have you guys learned about Thon from being there? Because I feel like people from Penn State sometimes, or even outside, say, oh, we know everything there is to know about it. What have you learned since you started doing this?
I think I learned that it's very emotional. There are a lot of happy stories, but of course there are very sad stories. And I knew that going into it, but I'm a crier, so I guess I wasn't prepared for how emotional I was going to feel. Even right now, like just thinking about it, I could cry. So
it's a great event. How about you guys? What have you learned about Thon, the organization?
So definitely, this is going to be my third Thon, so I've done this a couple of times. But Thon is definitely more than just a place. I feel like most people in their head think of Thon as something like somewhere to go, but Thon is really a feeling, and I feel like it sticks with you no matter what. I mean, like, you're obviously Penn State proud, so you're still thinking about it, you're still connecting with it. So I think Thon is definitely not just a place, it's a feeling that you get as a Penn State student.
And how about you, Kevin?
The more and more you get involved, the more you see the true involvement of a lot of the students, how big this organization actually is. I mean, it's the largest student-run philanthropy in the world. So, like, when you start looking, like when you start getting more involved, you start to see how big of a process and how much work is actually put into this, and like what it all entails and how it all comes down to help these kids, and that's the big part of it.
There is a line dance, right? Is that what it's called every year? So within the line dance, there's pop culture references that I no longer get because I graduated in 2007. So can we get a preview? I mean, I know it's probably not released, but what do you think will be in there?
So we definitely do not know the line dance this year. I definitely think that
the Olympics got to be in there, right?
The Olympics definitely, probably like, honestly, they try to do Penn State things, so definitely Saquon Barkley going to the draft. I definitely think that's going to be in there. And like crazy popular songs now, like all of the new songs that I don't really understand why they're popular, but you know.
You're not getting it, I'm not getting it, totally. But make sure you're following along these three this weekend, and please help out Penn State Hazleton. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have fun this weekend at Thon. Chelsea Darrow is my sister, and I am super proud of her for her work with Thon. And you can follow all the action all weekend long from the Bryce Jordan Center by watching the live stream at thon.org. And remember to help Penn State Hazleton reach their goal. Thon kicks off at 5 p.m. on Friday.